Good morning, ladies and gentlemen across the world. Happy to have you at this time of the day. My name is Julius, and I'm greeting you here in my small office where I work from, where I do this business of Rpyalq. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to specifically thank you for making a decision to be here and to have a deep understanding. I want to thank those who watched the first video of this session. And I have a question for you before I get started today. And my question is about a transformation statement that was very important in that video that talks about death. You know, many people have asked me, Julius, why do you work hard? Me, I work hard as if today is my last day. I don't know why you work hard, but I work hard as if today is my last day because I don't know my last day. My question is to you, ladies and gentlemen, if God could come to you today and I could tell you, you will be able to be taken by midday, what things could you do? Now, if you get an understanding that you don't have too much time, you don't belong here, then when you learn on something that is so passionate, something you love, you do it as if it's your last day to help you fulfill your purpose in life. To help you fulfill your purpose in life. If you treat every day as your last day, your behavior, your everything you do will be quite very different. The way you tackle business will be quite very different. The way you do things will be quite very different. If you treat today as your last day, if today would be your last day, how far are you on your goals and your dreams? If today you are told is your last day, how far are you on the realities of life? If today was the last day, how would you leave your children? Would they be able to have the best life because of the decisions you have been taking time over time? Now that you have a life-changing opportunity, what decisions are you doing? Are you taking up decisions listening to other people's voices, or you are listening to your intuition? You are listening to your heart. You are listening to yourselves of the life you deserve. Or you are listening to other people's statements that they are doing about your future and about your destiny. And that is what I'm talking about today. If you treat this as your last day, the passion of approach to business will be different. The passion of how you do things will be different. The way you will be approaching people will be quite different because you now understand that you don't have too much time to waste. You will now be able to talk to people with passion and vigor. So today, I'll be handling something unique. My topic of today is understand Rpyalq in and out. When I get into an opportunity, I usually want to get a deeper understanding of that opportunity, okay? And I usually want to go far to make sure that this opportunity I've started, I perfectly and wholesomely do it wholeheartedly. And there is one reason that could give you the power, or there is one reason that could give you the ability to do that particular business or any opportunity wholeheartedly, is you to understand the opportunity you are doing, ladies and gentlemen, in and out. Because when you understand an opportunity in and out, then your ability to maximize that opportunity is usually extraordinary. And so, I believe it's a high time, ladies and gentlemen, for different people across the world to maximize this opportunity, okay? So I want to give a deep understanding of people here to understand Rpyalq in and out. And today, I'll be a bit manual-like, and I'll be a bit specific. Sorry for that. I didn't beat up, man. Sorry for that. Okay, so my training today will be quite different. It will be manual, and I'm just trying out to see if I could get it better. Okay, let me see if what I'm trying can come out, then I could be able to run very fast. Okay, so my topic today is to understand Rpyalq in and out, ladies and gentlemen, so that I could specifically give my best of today, because most of the reasons why people are not making money, they don't understand the business they joined. And because they don't understand what they joined, they miss out hugely. So I will start with understanding the app, but I will now be able, instead of using the billboard behind me, I'll use a piece of paper, and I will be able to bring out what I want at the end of the day, because the billboard might not serve me. Okay, in the spotlight, right. Okay, in the spotlight now you see a piece of paper, ladies and gentlemen, and the piece of paper you see, I'm going to write there, okay? So I will definitely expect you to follow what I'll be doing, so that I bring out the best, okay? So my video will go off and only my audio will be available. Right. It's a bit manual, but okay. I'll focus on the importance. Right. Let me see if it gets better. Okay. Right. Okay, just a minute. Right, today I'll be a little bit manual, and I'll bit manual, but I'll go specific. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to understand what we have, but I want us to understand the product we have, okay? So what is Rpyalq? Oh, I'm trying to mechanize this because I don't want to use the board, but I will do my best, okay? So bear with me today. So All right, so ladies and gentlemen, any good business must have what we call a product, okay? And what is the product that we have? The product is the robot, okay? And since the product is a robot, is it something that everybody needs? Yes. And what is the use of this robot? Is to trade, okay? And what does it do? It does what we call spot trading. Okay, so the robot does trading. And what is trading? Trading is buy and sell. Do people in the world do buying and do people do selling? Yes. But what is their approach to the buying and the selling they do? They buy clothes and sell clothes. That's what people do. But in the instant, they spend. But what is the reason why people carry out all these things, ladies and gentlemen? They carry out to make money. So we have a product, ladies and gentlemen, and the product, because every good business must have either product or a service. So we have a product that provides a service. And this is the reason what makes Rpyalq pay us a lot of money, because Rpyalq is a product. So when you pay, ladies and gentlemen, 140 USDT, and on this they deduct 120 USDT, you have paid a license, or you have done what we call a subscription. And you have subscribed for a product, which is an app, or which you can call an application. So this is the product that you have. And this product will be active for 1 year. What will be it doing for you, ladies and gentlemen? It will be buying low and selling high. So it buys low and sells high for you. Now the question is, do people across the world, all over the world, buy commodities? Yes. They buy commodities at a lower price. And they trade these commodities and sell them high. This could be cars, this could be clothes, this could be phones, this could be books, this could be things across the world. And do people, what name do we give to these people? We call them entrepreneurs. Or we could call them businessmen and women. Now, when you pay 120, you invest once. The question is, do people in other businesses invest capital over time? The answer is yes. But imagine you buy a product once. This is the reason why people are not maximizing this business, because they don't get the feeling that other people in other business do. That's why they don't treat Rpyalq like a business. They treat it like a simple application, and that's why it pays them less. Is it important for us to understand that if someone invests in a business, they keep on investing and investing and investing and investing. But imagine for a full year, you invest 120 once. You don't need to invest again. And on this one, you are not paying extra. What extra do you talk about? You don't pay maintenance fees. You don't have monthly subscriptions. Meaning when you pay your 120, you are done. It's a once product. But the question is, how long will this product work? It's going to have sleepless nights, 24 hours. It's going to work 7 days. It's going to fight 365 days in a year from the time you have subscribed. Now, why am I expressing this today using my paper? Are you ready to do what we call maximization? Now, this is key. This is key. Why do I talk about maximizing? Why do I talk about maximization? Imagine a big businessman decides to get involved in business with Mercedes-Benz. That's a brand of a company. And this big businessman, ladies and gentlemen, opens an outlet in Dubai. Okay? The question could be, yes, there is a possibility for this businessman to sell a car in Dubai, but the percentage of that to happen is like 1% to sell that car, that same car in India. Meaning this businessman has to invest more or find partners who can be able and have the capacity to purchase his cars from Dubai, or him himself must have big capital to get these cars from Dubai to India so that he can get customers in India. Now imagine with a $10, this could be data. With a $10 data, you can open business. Ladies and gentlemen, with a $10 data, you can open business in the whole world. Let me emphasize this. Julius, why do you say the whole world? Why? Because we are doing what we call DeFi currencies. And DeFi currencies are in crypto. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, there is no limit. It cannot be limited by any government. It cannot be limited by anyone across the world as long as there is internet. Now, how much profit can you make per day? It's just your mindset. Imagine you are denying yourself a potential power opportunity that is paying people $20,000 a day. And the reason is simple. You don't understand the power of Rpyalq in and out. Okay, let me now go specific to the product. Okay, the product that we have, ladies and gentlemen, is known as Rpyalq. Okay, and this product is an application that everybody needs to have. Why do they need the application? The answer is simple. The application has the power to buy low and sell high for them. And it means they'll be able to make profit. Now imagine, ladies and gentlemen, as they make profit, their money is in their wallet. Could you imagine that you have money in your bank account? You have money in your bank account, ladies and gentlemen, and all your profits, all your capital is in your custody. You are the one in charge, because when you put money in your Binance, okay, let me come here. Okay, this is Rpyalq. You have paid 120. Here is Binance. They are using technology of API for Rpyalq to command Binance to buy and sell. So meaning you have paid Rpyalq 120, you have got the product. Now, Rpyalq is saying we shall continue to provide the service 24 hours, 7 days, even when you are sleeping. Imagine you get your money, you put it in a bank account, and the money sleeps there for good. It's not doing anything. But when you get your money and put it in a digital a digital wallet of Binance that has over 50 billion US dollars in trade every day. I checked today, it's already seated on around 140 something million dollars that are in trade in the last 24 hours. Meaning the power for you to maximize this profit, because this will go up and will go down, will go up and will go down and will go up. Yes, it is true. People have been tapping into this power whenever these coins go up and whenever these coins go low by trading manually. But for you to be a manual trader, you need to read candlesticks. And for you to be a good manual trader, ladies and gentlemen, you need to be able to do what we call TA. You need to be able to do technical analysis. But even if you are good, you just predict the market. You look at a coin, how it was performing before, and predict how it will perform in the future. Meaning, you need a real-time, what I call real-time opportunity. You need a software that is artificially intelligent. You don't need to have any skill about it because it is artificially intelligent, meaning it can process data, meaning it can analyze. Your duty is just to have the app. And because you can have the app, ladies and gentlemen, it will work 24 hours, 7 days, looking at the market. And when it does what is happening in that time, not what they said will be. I want you to imagine, I'm not saying it will not happen. Someone woke up one day and said, according to the previous analysis of Bitcoin, Bitcoin will go to $100,000. Now my question is, who is here and is sure? No one. It's not real time, it is a prediction. That's why they say, we are not giving financial advice, because they are not sure of what they're talking about. I'm not putting anybody down across the world. What I'm saying, we need a tool that is doing things in real time. It is technology. I usually share something simple. This is my phone. It's a simple phone. What does it do? It only makes calls, okay? It only makes calls. Now, this time has gone away. Okay, look, this is another phone, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 4G phone. But the one that I'm presenting to you is a 5G phone. Now my question is, why should I lie in the past and continue saying it's only 4G that works? It is technology, innovation. Now someone says, I'll not have the boat. Everybody needs it because it is artificially intelligent. The question is, do you need to have knowledge about the app? No. Why? Because it is artificially intelligent. Now, that aside, let me go to security. One of the things that needs to give you confidence about your app is the security. Julius, what do you mean by security? Security, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right, sorry. Okay, what do I mean by security? Security, ladies and gentlemen, is the power for us to have control of our money. I usually want to say it over. If we send our money to anyone, ladies and gentlemen, we lose control. We lose control of our money, okay? And since we lose control of our money, the person we have sent the money takes charge. Now, you put your money in your Binance, all in your hobby, and who is in charge? You. You are not sending your money to anyone. You're not giving your money to anyone. It's you in charge with your password and your email. It is you. You are not sending your money. This is enough confidence to tell everybody about the app because of the security of their money. Because Rpyalq is not accepted to do any withdrawal. It can only do trading, and specifically, it is trading what you call spot trading. Now, let me make spot trading very, 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 very understandable. What is spot trading? Spot trading is as simple as buying low and selling high. Why does Rpyalq do spot trading? Because in spot trading, we have two factors. One, we have volume of the coins. And these coins that are very volumed have a high frequency. Julius, what do you mean by high frequency? They go up and they go down at a very terrific speed. And because they do, Rpyalq has not chosen all the 332 coins in Binance. Not at all. It has chosen only 70 coins, only 70 coins. Why 70? Because these coins have been 5 to 4 years in the market. What do they have? They have volume. They have a community of users. And also, they are very volatile, meaning they go up and they go down. And as they go up, it buys. If it buys, it waits to buy when they go down and sells high. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Now, what is the trigger margin? Whenever they do, maybe they are down, then up, it takes profit. That's what we call a trigger profit. So it is triggering profit. There is trigger of profit time over time. And it puts this money of yours in USDT, which is a stable coin. Now, what are you waiting for to share? How much profit can you make? Simple. You can make between 10% to 50% of your capital. Does it mean it will end here? No. Let me make it clear. For example, if your first buy amount is $10 or 10 USDT, and this has been quantitatively, today I'm going to be manual, quantitatively set, okay? Meaning it has been put on a standard mathematical model. What do I mean by a standard mathematical model? The robot has been told the following. One, if the market rises, let me say, by 1.3%, according to the settings, and it tries to go down, what you call a callback, by 0.3, please take profit. Meaning you'll make 1%. The question is, will it stop here? No. We make too much profit during the momentum of the market. For example, if the first buy amount is $10 and the market goes by 10%, okay? 10%, meaning, ladies and gentlemen, the robot changed the mathematics because it has exceeded 1.3%. Still, it will follow if the market tries to go down by 0.3. Then robot should take off profit and turn this money to USDT, meaning here you'll make 9.7%. So the 10% and the 50% is just a preamble. You can even make 210%. You can even make 100% profit. Just what affects our trading profits is our capital. And what else affects our trading profit is the market. When the market has low momentum, our profit is minimal. When the market has high momentum, our profit is huge. Now, the robot has been even given what we call a trigger price, a profit trigger, and a trigger amount. But this changes. That's why we say the robot we are using is real time. Okay, let me get back and explain it here in my Rpyalq. Just a minute. Because this is what so many people don't understand and they don't share aggressively. Okay, let me get here. System settings. Okay, look at this. Oh, I can't speak Chinese, so I'll go for English. Look at this. This is what people don't understand. Okay. I'll skip the first, but let me talk about quantitative trading strategy. One of the strategies that the bot uses, the system uses artificial intelligence, meaning if your phone is off, your data is off, it will keep working to automatically match quantitative trading strategies, meaning those are the mathematical models that have been set that are suitable for the current market situation. Someone says your English is poor. This English is not my mother tongue. Now I speak you tell me to speak my Ugandan, you hear. I'll be perfect. This is a language that came by water, by ship. So let me speak the little I know. But the good thing, get my point right. Okay. Suitable for the current market situation. What do I mean by current? I'm not talking about future, what will be, what was, or what someone said. Currently, right now, what is happening in the market is what the robot will do. Eliminating the problem of unprofessional judgments. The traders all over the world that are here, they judge according to how they feel, they judge according to what they know, but they're not providing what is happening in the real time. This application is artificially intelligent, that is technology, telling us things that are happening in real time, and they're taking away the unprofessional judgments for quantitative traders that fail to match corresponding strategies. Yes, they predict and never goes their situation, but now it is in real time. Now, why is artificial intelligence important? It is important because it is over time, 24 hours, 7 days. It is important because it does intelligent tracking. Market is up, let us sell. Market is down, let us buy. Simple. And it has ability to execute. Execution means doing things in that time, in that moment, in that specific minute. The reason why you are not sharing the app because you don't understand what you joined in and out. So it is executing what is happening there and then. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the security. You will not follow into loss. That's why we say Rpyalq never sells at loss. Why? Because you just need to ignore. You need to ignore when the market is down or when the market is up. Why? Because it does what is happening in real time. And it puts your profits in USDT. So there is fund security. There's no liquidation of your money. There's no loss of your capital. What happens? This is what happens. Let me come back here on a piece of paper again. For example, if you invest $1,000, you invest $1,000 and you instruct the robot to start trading, okay? Maybe your first buy amount is $20 and the number of coins or number of pieces are 5. What will the robot do? The robot will do the following. 1, it will go in the market. By the way, even the strategy owners don't choose coins. The coins are chosen using the artificial intelligence of the bot, okay? And it selects, ladies and gentlemen, let me Bitcoin. Let me say it selects Ethereum. Let me say it selects Inch. Let me say it selects Mana. 5 coins. Let me say it selects Solana. Okay, Sol. It will invest in here $20. $20. I'll give why it's not 20, but let me give it $20, $20, $20. Meaning 20, 40, 50, 60. It has invested only 10% of your huge capital, which is 1,000. Meaning, it has only taken $100 in actual market. The rest are remaining there in your USDT. Now, what causes the variation is that if the Bitcoin, okay, you entered the market when the Bitcoin is at 63,000 US dollars, okay, I said that would be manual. And the Bitcoin price goes low, let me say, at 30,000 US dollars. If it had bought for you, let me say, 1 BTC, it will remain 1 BTC. But the amount of money under this Bitcoin will change because the value of the Bitcoin has gone down. What do I mean by saying now the Bitcoin will be 30,000 US dollars? But the question is, have you lost your money? Not at all. The value has gone down, but the amount you have is still 1 Bitcoin. Okay, let me make this clear once more. If you are a holder or a holder, this means hold on dear life. If you invested when the Bitcoin is at 63,000 US dollars and the market goes down here to 30,000 US dollars, for you to sell, you need to wait until the market will go back here. But if we are using Rpyalq to trade, this is what happens. Let me make it clear here. This is what Rpyalq does. If it buys Bitcoin here at 63,000 US dollars, the value, the total value, I've told you it will change because the value of the coin has gone down. And the market of the Bitcoin will go to 30,000 US dollars. What will Rpyalq do? It will create what we call the average price. It will create the average price. And what is the average price, ladies and gentlemen? The average price is around 45,000. Now, let me draw these candlesticks here to make it clear. Okay. During the bull run or during the upward movement of the market, this is how Rpyalq does. This is how Rpyalq works. One, if this is the candlestick, I'm just giving an example. It buys here. And when it reaches here and the market tried to go down just by this small gap here, the robot will sell. But when it sells, it buys again at the current price here. Why? Because it is using what you call a cycle. And what is a cycle? A cycle is a buy. Now, when it sells, it buys again. If it had made for you $10, or if your capital was 100 and now it's 110, it will return the profit into the market again. And what is that? Is what we call compounding. It is compounding your money by having more capital into the market for investment. Now, it sells, it buys, it sells, it buys, like that, like that. It's a buyer and a seller and a buyer and a seller and a buyer and a sell. Now the question is, Julius, can I withdraw money anytime? The answer is yes. Why? Because usually there will be money in your USDT. So if you check your revenue in your Rpyalq and you see I've made $200, if you don't want the continuous cycle for the robot to keep compounding your money so that at the end of 1 year, you can have a huge profit of 210%, and you want only 110% because you want to withdraw everything you make, take your profit from USDT and wait for the market to bounce back in other coins so that all your money returns. Simple. Now, what happens when a coin is taking a downward trend? Next, if the market is sloping down, what does the robot do? I'll try to draw candlesticks taking this direction. I'm not an artist. Now someone says, he's even not good at drawing those small things. I'm not an artist, okay? If the robot, the market keeps on going down, the robot will buy, it keeps on buying, 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 buying. What happens when it keeps on buying? The following increases. One, your quantity, the number of coins you have are many. You are getting very many coins at a cheaper price. What happens again, ladies and gentlemen, if your quantity goes high, also the average price is moving closer to the current price. And that is where Rpyalq introduced what we call margin calls. Let me say, if you check your coin and its margin calls are 19, now follow what the strategy owner is saying. If the strategy owner is saying one coin is 250, that is AI bot, and your capital is 500, please don't get a headache to be greedy. Your amount of first buy, if he says it should be 15, put 15. And the number of pieces, they should be 2. Sync strategy and leave it at that. Sync strategy and leave it at that. Because he has calculated that by the time the 19 margin calls move away, you'll have accumulated too much coins at a cheaper price, and a simple bounce back in the market will give you too much profit. That is how the bot works. Do people in the world need this automatic thing? The answer is yes. Now, we have a product that everybody needs, but the compensation, how are people compensated? The compensation. How are people compensated? Those that decide to go out and share. And the compensation is divided into 3. 1, everybody will be making their trading profit. And their trading profit will be limited by the capital and the market. So people keep on complaining about my trading profit is your capital and the market. No one has control. If you want to become successful in life, where do you spend most of your time? You don't spend time on things you cannot control. I usually speak to my friend. I have a friend of mine here in Masaka who usually complains about rain. The reason why I'm not going to be able to run my business today, look, Julius, it is raining. I tell him, are you okay? You are focusing on the rain you can't control. What do you need to do? Buy a jumper. Let me go back. The second way we make money. This is when you become a trader and you build your own strategy. That's why the owners of the strategies are charging you 1%. They're charging you 2.5% because they set and do everything for you. If you don't want to pay this, then go and personally learn the quantitative. But let me tell you, if you want to become successful, I love these 3 principles, okay? Sorry for that. I said today will be manual. I love these 3 principles. 1, OPM. Other people's money. Some people, the reason why they don't share because they don't understand this principle. The reason why you are seated in the same position financially is because you think you'll become rich by going out and look for money until you accumulate it. You cannot become rich without using other people's money. The reasons why governments are rich because they take taxes from us and they collect money. Okay, other people's time. If you want to become successful, you need other people's time so that when people invest time, so strategy owners are investing time and money to learn. Then the other principle is other people's experience. You are using the experience to maximize the market. Now, what do you need to maximize? You need to maximize your capital to increase your probability for you to accumulate profit. And where do you get capital from? From the third way of earning, and that is the affiliate network. The affiliate network. And the affiliate network is become a V1. Share your link and $30. And they're not stopping here on giving you 30 when you share your link. They're saying, if someone decides to trade, you'll get paid. If someone decides to trade, you'll be paid. And how will you be paid? Rpyalq is saying we are sharing 80/20. 80 for the trader and 20, or 8 and 20 for the robot. That's why we say, put in your Rpyalq 140, 120 is taken for subscription, and 40 remains, and 20 remains. And when this 20 remains in your Rpyalq, if you make $10 in your Binance account, and the robot will compound it, the Rpyalq must share $2, but it's not accepted to withdraw from your Binance. So what you need to do is it will remove its $2 from the 20 that remains in your Rpyalq. Now, if you are the one who introduced this person that has made $10 if they are the one who introduced this person and you are V1, on the $2, as a V1, you are entitled to 20%. 20% of this, which is 0.2 times 2, which is 0.2 times 2, okay? Which is 0.4, right? Now, how many times can the robot give them $10? You don't know why, because it works 24 hours, 7 days. So you earn on your directs. The more they make profit, the more they increase capital. What if they make $100 in profit? The robot is entitled to $20. Now, as a V1, you earn 20% of the $20, which is $4. How many times can you make $4? As many as possible, as long as they have more capital. Now, they are saying, if you want to increase your bonuses, have a team. A team of how many? 20. And on these 20, 3 must be brought by you. Then you become a V2. Now it's up to you. If you're a go-getter, go directly and bring 20 at once. Let me show you, go-getters in the house. Let me show you how much money you can make. Imagine if you bring 20, you are earning $30 from each. That is $600. And if each makes $10, it is 0.4 times 20 times. It is 0.4 times 20 times, because they are direct and earning $8 from them. If they only make $10 a day each. And if you're a go-getter, when you bring the 20 directly yourself, and each one of these 20, bring 20 to look at becoming V2, because if anyone joins your team, their initiative goal is to become V2. That should be their goal, because They have nothing to do with the robot because it is automatic. So 20, each one brings 20. That is $400. That is 400. Now remember, as a V2, you are entitled for the following percentages. One, directly you earn $40 on anyone you share the link. Indirectly you earn $10, meaning it will be 400 times 10. My phone is going to have a break for 10 minutes, for 3 minutes, which is $4,000. Imagine. People usually ask me, what is the secret? The secret is to be a go-getter, and everyone who joins your team becomes a go-getter. But this is hard. Okay, let me complete so that we get this done. Meaning, as a V2, if you're a go-getter, you make $4,000. If everybody in your team is a V2 go-getter. But what if you are slow, okay? What if you are slow? What do you need to do to become a V2 very fast? Share your link with 4. Get people join your team with a mindset of getting there 4 when they get started. Because the reason is simple, my brother. When you share your link with 4, you get $30, meaning you get 120. The answer is called duplication. When each one brings 4, you brought your 4 times the 4, which is 16, plus the 4 that you brought, you already have 20. When you become a V2, remember, anyone they bring, you earn $10. You earn $10. You earn $10. You earn $10. Now, what is the fact if you want to make money? Is to become V2 faster. Why is it important to become V2 faster than anyone? Remember, you need 100 people to be V3. Now imagine you have 80 people that you're going to earn $10 from them. That is $800. On your way to be a V3, on your way you'll make $800 minimum if you're a go-getter. But remember, everybody in your team as a V2, what you call team bonus. You are earning from team and you are earning from direct. We call it team quantification and direct quantification. From those you brought personally and from those from the team. And what is the percentage? It is now 30%. If a person makes $100, you make $6 from every 100. Now, if you have 100 people and everybody makes $100 in a month, ladies and gentlemen, you have $600 from the robot working for them. How much does someone need to make $100 a month? It is 10% of someone earning $1,000. So if someone puts $1,000 in your team, understand that if you have 100 people like this in your team, every month you have not less than a minimum of $600. I'll stop here on V2. I'll stop here on V3. And tomorrow I'll do V4. Imagine, as a V3, that's why you need to become a V3 first. You are earning $20, $20, $20, $20 on anyone who's a direct V1. So if you share your link as a V3, remember you earn $50. When you are earning this $50 as a V3, you now have a new leg, which is a V1 leg. And anyone who joins in this V1 leg, you earn $20. Imagine this wants to become a V2. By the time he becomes a V2 from his leg, just sponsoring bonus, as he sponsors people, you have $400 from this leg. And what about legs that are V2 that are fighting to be V3? Legs that are V2 that are fighting to be V3. You'll be earning $10 from that leg because it is a V2. You cannot get 20 because it is a V2. You're earning $10. And remember, this person needs 100 people to become a V3 in his team, meaning by the time it becomes a V3, you have $1,000 profit from his team. Just people joining. Now, how many? They must be 3 times 3. That is $3,000 in profit as a V3. My God, my God. If people understand this thing, people ask me, why don't you sleep? The answer is there now. This is a non-sleepable business. It's a non-sleepable business. And just need to understand the marketing plan and dive in. I'm talking people who want good money. If you get this into calculation, I will calculate V for tomorrow. And you run crazy. That's why. Let me share my screen. That's why I don't sleep. This is my V2 leg. Under this leg, there is a V2 became yesterday. But the reason why here I'm very slow, imagine as this person became V2, yes, it's a V2 here. This one is a V2. Now I need to be a V3 on this leg. I know my ways of handling that. But imagine, I withdrew from this account yesterday 120. Let me add this. 120 plus 36 plus $4,006. I withdrew 41.62. Yeah. And today, I took this yesterday. It's still morning hours. I already have here $800. Let me tell you. Now let me go into the team. Let me go into the team rewards. Imagine from the people's robots working, I already have $180. The day you'll sit down and get this mathematics enter you will never sleep on royalty. And you will wonder why people go in for returns on investment, because there is no business that can pay like this one. Why? It's a robot. Now leave these others that said because everybody that is introducing the robot is copying royalty, the original man with the original idea. That's why it keeps on changing and making our royalty look nice. They will come back when they lose. Okay, one question today.
Hello, Leader Julius. Good morning. Well done.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I really want to I would like you to be doing the recording of our morning section.
They are recorded.
Please help us always send it to the platform, WhatsApp platform. I saw the one yesterday. But that one of yesterday, it was not complete. Because I attended the meeting, but the one sent to the platform is not complete. Because there are some of our people that may be at work. They may not be able to attend. So we can send it to them so that they too can learn. Okay,
Don't
thank
worry.
you.
I will do.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yes, Chika. Yes, Chika.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good morning, brother. Congratulations. I always congratulate you each time I have time. It's always good news. Good news. I'm happy for you. I just have a quick one to ask. I pop in again in the office. Is there any problem with the synchronization? One of my downline is using a Rpyalq crypto bull, and he says he is for 3 days now. When he synchronized for 5 coins, he only bought mana. I tried to. I told him to cancel, sync again. He did that. It's the same. I told him log out, log in because of the update, and do the synchronization again. It's still the same thing, and it's got 1,400.
Yeah, it needs to be having version 3.3.3.
Excuse me.
It should be having the latest version of Rpyalq, because in the latest version, they were fixing the bugs of the synchronized storage. So let him be able to have the latest version 3.3.3. Let's go and update the
3.3.3 is the latest version, yeah?
Exactly. So make sure it is the right one. If it doesn't work out, delete the app, download the app again, and log in.
Aha. Total download the app again and log in.
Yeah, there's nothing you lose because your information is on the website.
Yeah, and he showed me with this the strategy. He was showing synchronizing, so it's written in yellow. Does it mean
let him fix up the bugs? Let him update his app. Simple.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, everybody. It has been a pleasing pleasure, as well as a privilege to have you here. We meet again at 2 p.m. South Africa Standard Time, and again at 8 p.m. South Africa Standard Time. People in UK, we are now, but today it was exact time I said. So let us meet there again, and let us keep on sharing the opportunity. God bless you, everybody, and bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Have a lovely day.